Hello there boys and girls, my name is Pulverizers and welcome to my Clue Scroll Ironman series Hound Hunt, where the aim is extremely simple: attain the bloodhound pet, starting on a fresh level 3 Ironman account. If you're new around the channel and fancy catching up on all of the progress that we've made so far, then feel free to check out the video description for a link to the series playlist as well as a full list of the series rules. But as always guys, sit back, relax, and I hope you enjoy today's episode. Hello there everyone, and welcome back to the 31st episode of my Clue Scroll Ironman series Hound Hunt. So just in case you didn't tune into the last episode, we opened ourselves a further 8 elite clue caskets, but unfortunately only managed to find one single new unique reward in the form of a Shazian scarf. We also managed to go on a pretty crazy dry streak at Barrows last episode, something which I was starting to think was impossible on the account, but after 79 chests without seeing a Barrows item, we finally broke it with our new best in slot tank legs, the Guthan's chain skirt, meaning we're now only 2 items off completing 3 different Barrows sets. Another side quest for last episode was to reach 400 total medium clues on the account, which we unfortunately fell 10 caskets short of right at the end, but as promised, to kick off today's episode, we have ourselves the remaining 10 caskets to take us all the way up to 400, and therefore unlock the Clueless Scroll. Alright, let's do it. And I don't know about you guys, but I feel it's been absolutely ages since we've seen any boot rolls at all. What the hell is that to kick us off? I hope that's not a sign of things to come in this episode. Sammy page 1, completely done with every single page now. Adamant Shield H1 there, potentially new. I think we've got the majority of them already. That is a duplicate, unfortunately. Like I said, we are like 70-ish% done with a medium log now, so it is going to be quite a surprise if we do tick off any uniques at all. Adamant Mitre, pretty certain we do have one of those. Armadillo Stole though, I'm not too sure about that one. Let's have a little peek. And that is, unfortunately, another duplicate. I do need to clear out my bank though. I've got no space at all. No Mage Firelight, 100% got one of those. And the last clue for now, with the Clueless Scroll included. There it is, boys. This thing looks so cool. This is going to make some really good thumbnails, actually. So there we go, guys. There is now the second Clue Scroll milestone reward achieved on the account, and it's definitely my favourite one so far. But anyway, I think the main goals for today's episode are to keep powering out as many Barrows chests as possible, and to keep ticking off elite clue requirements whenever we see them pop up in steps. But before we head back to Barrows, here's your guys' weekly reminder to get your free Tears of Guthix XP. Let's see what rune crafting level we get this time. Ooh, 9.2k XP, nearly at level 47 now. Here comes the first chest of the episode. Can we get something good? It's alright, actually. And also, guys, I just wanted to give a big thank you for all the support that I've been receiving lately on these episodes. The last one's been live for just over an hour now, and we're already on close to 170 likes, which is honestly insane, and it really motivates me to get as many episodes out of the series as I can. So thanks again, guys. You're all absolute legends. Here comes chest 175, 21 chests without an item so far. It's always when I decide to record that we get ourselves something, but there we go, there is an Aram's Hood. Haven't got one of those before. At least I don't think we have. There we go, that is what I like to see. Another item ticked off of the log, and we've actually got at least one piece of every single Barrows set now, and we're just missing the Thorax helm to complete the entire helm collection. Hey, another piece of Aram's to the collection. And I'm actually pretty surprised we still haven't seen a single duplicate yet. Alright, we got Big Man Vitoso in the chat. Let's see if he can give us some luck. And it is awful. It is 191. And there's the second pair of tag legs. So I think it's safe to say this account's usual luck has definitely returned so far this episode. And now that we just got done with hunting the Clueless Scroll, I think my next Clue Scroll milestone reward goal is going to be the Large Spade, which for you guys that didn't know, you unlock after 500 easy clues. So I think what I'm going to do from now on is for every piece of Barrows that we receive, I'll open myself up 5 easy clues to help me get closer to that Large Spade goal, because eventually I do want to have all of the Clue Scroll milestone rewards on the account. Here it is, guys, the first elite of today's episode, and I'm praying that it's not another bloody stinker. Cheers, Mr. Entomologist, for the easy elite casket, and I think this is number 11 of the series. Ooh, I mean, we did get ourselves some tuna potatoes. I can use those over at Barrows. Another Dragon Mace. Man, I knew elite clues weren't the best, but this is pretty disappointing so far. Kind of embarrassing that I haven't done this quest yet, but I thought I'd free up a couple of bank spaces, so there is Imp Catcher, done. And also, along the same kind of lines, I've been seeing quite a few of you guys down in the comments section talking about potential ways that I could save myself some bank space, like we're sticking some of the clue rewards inside of my POH. But with that said, a goal that I've had for quite some time now, and I'm not sure if I've ever mentioned it during a video or not, is to see if I can get the Bloodhound whilst having every single one of my clue tabs untouched. Because at the end of the series, I think it'd be really cool to look back on the entire clue journey from the very start. So, I've just gone and caught myself the second elite of today's episode, and, well, it looks like we're doing the new Sins of the Father quest, boys. As for this next step, I need a music track that you unlock during the quest, but before I do, I've got to go quickly knock out the Darkness of Halavel and also a Taste of Hope, as they are both prerequisites. Darkness of Halavel, done. A Taste of Hope, Done. And there is the music track that we needed unlocked, but for some reason I'm feeling finishing the whole quest. That last boss fight was actually pretty fun. I recommend doing this quest if you haven't yet. But anyway, there is the Sins of the Father done. And to be honest, that quest was worth doing just for the free 45k Herbler XP that you get at the end. We're up to level 69 now. And here we go guys, second elite of today's episode. So let's see if doing all three of those quests was worth it. Oh boy, 12 elites and only 1 unique so far, what a scam. So you're telling me the most valuable reward that we've got so far from 12 elite caskets is 38 purple sweets at 190k. What an absolute joke. And only 2 chests later, there is another elite clue. So on the second step of that clue, we got Sherlock tasked to plant a watermelon seed. And as I was clearing this patch, I just picked myself up level 60 farming. So although the rewards so far from the elite clues have been pretty damn stinky, I am really enjoying all these new different kind of steps that you get with them. Like for this one, I got to take down the King Black Dragon. And imagine if we got that 1kc dragon pickaxe. And we're gonna get some Runite Bolts. Not the worst drop, I suppose. Jeez, we're knocking out so many quests this episode. For this next step, I need to partially complete Spirits of the Elid, but I might as well finish it since it's not too long. Spirits of the Elid. Done. Here's Elite Casket number 13. Will it be unlucky? Man, that is more than unlucky. What the hell? 40k from an Elite Clue. Well, even though we've just gone another 40 chests dry of a Barrozyme, there is our 11th elite clue in 170 chests in total. It's like this game knows I'm looking for as much clue content as I can get. Alright, so surely we can't possibly do worse than that last elite clue, right? I mean, it isn't worse, but to be honest, it's not really much better. Lads, I actually can't be bothered. Like, half I just got another 1 in 5k champion scroll. I mean, I guess it wouldn't be an episode of Hound Hunt if we didn't get ourselves a champion scroll. Last episode we got the Hobgoblin one, and now we've got ourselves the skeleton one. And I swear I've got the same thing from like the past 7 chests now. Come on, give me something different. So this could be the 50th chest dry of a Barrows item. And it is. But on the positive side, we did just hit the 100k Mind Rune stack. And we're definitely not dry of elites though, that's for sure. Oh boy, well it looks like it's quest time again. In order to get this bald idiot to speak to me about my clue, I've got to complete the Giant Dwarf quest followed by another slice of ham. Giant Dwarf. Done. Probably given Slayer Music at least $10 worth of ad revenue today from all the quest guides that I've watched, but there is another slice of ham. Done. Oh man, it's crazy how much I jinx myself during this series, but it looks like I'll be giving Slayer Music a little more ad revenue for today. As for this next step, I need to travel to the Island of Stone, which can be accessed during the Fremennik Exiles quest. However, I'm not too sure if I have to get myself level 55 rune crafting before starting the quest or before accessing the island. Well, I guess it's time that I get 55 rune crafting, and I swear this elite clue better be worth it. So I'm just about to hit 50 rune crafting, and I thought I'd do lava runes just to get it done as fast as I can. And, oh, not yet. And there we go, only 5 more levels to go, but I can go and get my large pouch now, so it shouldn't take quite as long. Well, that only took about 5 kills. 51, 52, 53, 54, and since I'm already on a bit of a questing spree this episode, I'm going to knock out a few more quests that give runecrafting XP for the last little bit that we need to hit level 55. What lies below? Done. And there we go, there is Devious Minds done, and along with that there is the 55 rune crafting that we needed for the Fremennik Exiles. Alright, I swear this better be the last quest that I need during this episode, but there we go, there is the Fremennik Exiles quest done. So let's go and do that clue step. So a total of 5 quests and level 55 rune crafting later, here is the 15th elite casket of the series, and if there was ever a time to not get a stinker reward, it's right bloody now, so please give me a new unique. Oh my god, yes, thank God for that. A black D'hide body G. Pretty decent clue overall. 20 summer pies as well. Jesus Christ. Very, very nice. Well, it's definitely going to be an interesting fashionscape at the end, but at least my Shazian scarf finally has a new friend now. Here comes just 250. One more and we're 60 dry of our last Barrows item. Well, there's the dry streak broken. It's just a shame that we already have ourselves a Varax Brassard sitting in the bank. And after 59 chests dry, there is our first duplicate item. And I nearly completely forgot because it's been so many chests ago now since I said it. But it's time to go and get 5 easy caskets as we did just snag a Barrows item. And you know what? It's been so long since we've opened any easy clues. Let's do them all individually. It must have been at least 15 episodes or something ago since our last one. But let's see what we get. Ooh, that might be new, you know. Let's go have a look in the bank. So, unfortunately, that was our 3rd Iron Plate Skirt tee, but like I said before, it's been so long, I honestly can't remember too many of the rewards, other than a few down here. There's no forgetting these ones, of course. But since when did they change the left-click option to be pickpocket, though? This is so much nicer than it was before. Easy casket 366, 367. Ooh, Bob's blue shirt. 100% sure I've got that though. So I completely forgot how fast easy clues actually are, especially with all the new teleports we've got unlocked now. Ooh, okay. I mean, to be fair, it's not the worst easy clue in the world. Here comes 369. And one more for good luck to take us up to 370. Geez, not too different to my elite clues, to be fair. Chest 269. Hey, Darok's axe. How many pieces of Darok's is that? I think that might be 3 now. I think we've got the helm, the legs, and now the axe. Yep, so it's just the body that we're missing now for the entire set. I've got to go get my 5 easy clues for that Darok's axe, but if I get it back to back, I'll go snag 10. That has to be the worst one so far. What is that? Alright, so hopefully we can do a little better than that last Barrow's chest with these 5 easy caskets. Blue Wizard Hat G. I remember getting quite a few of those, I think, back when we were spamming easy clues a couple of months ago. I might be wrong, but oh no, okay, apparently we did only get 1. I knew we had at least 1 sitting in the bank. Alright, 4 more. Eventually I do want to get one of the team capes that you can get from easy clues as well on the account, just because of how cool they look. Another Master Scroll book, and the last one for now. I guess they were pretty stinky overall. So whilst I've been doing all of these Barrows runs, something that I've been thinking, well I know that elite clues generally aren't considered the best, but I've been wondering, is 2 uniques in 15 elite clues kind of what you'd expect? Like, if any of you guys have done a fair amount of elite clues, let me know down in the comments how many uniques you've checked off compared to how many elite clues you've done. So I'm trying to roughly work out how long it's actually going to take me to complete this tier. And speaking of the comments, I've seen a few of you guys asking what the current plan is for the rest of the elite tier. So essentially, I want to get all of the items that I want from Barrows, which includes an Arim's top and bottom, a Carol's top and bottom, which we unfortunately don't have any of those pieces yet. And I want to also finish off the full Varrock set, so that way I can start killing some of the wilderness bosses for both elites and also the dragon pickaxe, which I'll need for masters. There's 83 defense. Hey, that is what I like to see. Oh, no I don't. It's actually so nice having so many of these elite clue requirements out of the way already. This one literally took only about 5 minutes to solve, so let's see if we can get back-to-back uniques. I mean, that's not the worst. A magic seed, I'll be able to use that eventually, 75 farming. And from that last chest, there is 50,000 chaos runes as well now, so I've got plenty saved up for when I want to go and snag my onyx from the Tuzhar shop, but all I need to do now is get level 85 crafting so I can boost up and turn it into a fury. And to help with that, I've been doing seaweed runs whenever I remember to start banking everything that I need to get the level. Jeez, I didn't even realise it was low, that degraded fast. So I think I'm going to do a few last Barrows chests until I get another elite or another Barrows item, because I want to get this one out later today for you guys. But anyway, here is the big chest 300. It's not too bad actually, one of the better ones. Here comes chest 304. Oh, Guthan. Wait. I think we already have a Guthan's helm, don't we? Yeah, we do already have a Guthan's helm. Damn, that's 2 duplicates back to back now. Alright, screw it. I changed my mind. I'm going to do a few more chests and hope we either get a new Barrows unique or an elite clue. And I'll save up all of the bonus clues for the outro as well. Here comes chest 309. I think that's also another duplicate as well. What is this, man? 3 duplicates in a row now, but on the bright side, at least that is some bonus extra clues at the end. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Oh, well, at least it's a little bit of bank value. Alright, here comes the last chest for today's episode. This will be 160 chests in total during this one. And it's not too bad actually, one of the better ones, but let's go get those bonus clues. So to round out today's episode, we have ourselves the 15 bonus caskets from those previous 3 Barrows items. I thought I'd go for some beginners to mix up the content a bit, as it must have been at least 20 or so episodes since we've opened any. And also we have ourselves 5 more range boot attempts as well. Alright, let's start it off with the beginners, and even though it's been quite a while, I am not going to be a happy boy if we spot any cheeky cabbages lurking in these things. Alright, we're just gonna move on. We're not gonna talk about that. I mean, I know these things are absolute garbage, but I'm not really expecting anything. I think it is a 1 in 13 drop rate for any of the uniques. Yeah, I can't really complain. It's a bloody beginner clue for God's sake. But anyway, something to note whilst I'm cracking these open actually, is that very soon in the background, whenever I need something to AFK, I'm going to start killing moss giants for mossy keys, as something that I'll be needing eventually for a master clue step is Bryophyter's Essence. I think that's how you say the boss name anyway. I remember when I said it before, I think I was saying Bryopyther, and you guys absolutely slew me down in the comments. But anyway, we will get a butt ton of beginner clues during that grind. We might even finish the entire shared log. Okay, I think we have one of the ornament kits sitting in the bank, and I'm pretty sure it is the Sarah one, so I'm not going to get too happy. But yeah, I thought I'd just mention that, because very, very soon we will be completing an absolute crap ton of beginner clues. Where is it? How is that the 3rd one? Jeez, man, why is that? I'll drop out of that on the floor in a second, but I think there is 3 overall, and now we've got 3 of the same one, of course. Well, that is definitely a key theme for the end of today's episode. More duplicates, even in our beginner clues. Anyway, last 5 mediums. And I did say earlier that we're going to be doing easies for the bonus clues, but I think I'm going to do mediums instead until I get my pair of range boots, because even though the large spade would be cool to have on the account, brown headband, pretty sure I've got one of those, I would definitely take a pair of ranger boots over that any day. Mithril plate legs T though, not too sure about that one. Let's have a little cheeky peek. There we go, that is a new unique. Alright, 2 more. Alright, I feel it has been absolutely ages since we've seen any boot rolls at all. The last one was the wizard boots, and that seemed so long ago now. Unfortunately, no more there. But anyway, let's have a cheeky peek in the collection log to track our progress. And once again, after a very, very stressful time reordering, by which I mean I literally just had to swap these 2 things around, we have our Elite Clue Uniques tab ordered to the order of where the items appear in the collection log. Jesus Christ, I look hideous. What an absolutely abhorrent combination I've got going on here. But to be fair, it's not really like I've got much choice in the matter right now, but it is going to be really good in the future when the uniques do start flying in, as the Elite tier does have a fair few nice pieces of Fashionscape to choose from. But as we always do at the end of these, a little scroll through the collection log. So at the start of today's episode, we had 10 elites open in total with 2 uniques crossed off, and we've managed to open 6 more with 1 more unique obtained. And even though we didn't crack open as many elites during today's episode as I'd have liked to, we did once again knock out so many elite clue requirements, and it has definitely been a while since I've completed that many quests during an episode, that's for sure. But with all that said, guys, that is going to be all from me for today's episode of Hound Hunt, and I really hope you enjoyed me once again get unlucky with the barrows, and also suffer with countless amounts of quests. So if you did, and you want to cheer me up, a like on the video is always going to be appreciated around here. But as always, guys, until next time, stay safe, and I'll see you very soon.